Welcome to the Salmon Runs YouTube. Enjoy the video.
You begin by confirming essential prerequisites and then start the workflow immediately. You must install Disrupt Manager v1, 2+, and create an admin account with 2FA enabled. Once done, connect your primary data source using the API key or OAuth. This feeds event and alert data into the system. Make sure to assign at least one project and a default environment so the UI shows live items. You'll see incoming tasks populate the dashboard within minutes. Now you configure the core workflows that handle disruptions. You should define disruption types and set priorities P0 through P3 so the system categorizes incidents correctly. Then map triggers, like threshold breaches or downtime, to automated actions and notifications. This ensures repeatable, immediate responses. Make sure role permissions and escalation chains are precise so the right people get alerted in sequence. Finally, test each rule with a simulated event to verify. To finish, deploy your validated rules to production using a canary subset to limit blast radius. You'll monitor KPIs like mean time to resolve, false positive rate, and notification latency to confirm effectiveness. Once stable, roll the rules fully and keep automated reporting enabled. If something goes wrong, first check system logs and replay failed events to reproduce the issue, then roll back the canary and patch the rule. One key troubleshooting tip: reproduce the error in a sandbox before wide rollback to avoid masking the root cause.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.